This is Granddad here at Nexter's Garden, and I'm doing a little bit of a reheating of some red beans and rice. And first of all, I've got a sausage here to add some grease and some meat and flavor. And I'm going to add a little oil now. So there's some oil. Because it seemed like there was maybe not quite enough in there. I want to add a little bit of flavor to the beans. And of course, one option here would have been to put 2 or 3 sausage links in here, but I'm trying to make those spread out. And I think if I cooked them a little slower, I would have rendered more fat out of this sausage and not had to add that much oil. Not that I think it's that much oil, but okay. So now I'd made red beans and rice earlier. This is the rice. It's been heated. I'm reheating it. I added a little water. So then I'm going to heat it for, let's say a minute and a half. Okay. Okay, the rice is done. It's steamed up nicely. And then it's time to put some of the red beans in the heat. So I'm going to give this a couple good dollops of this. Let me get that done. So I put in some of the refried beans, and then I added a little water to help it heat up, get the steam effect in there. And I'm going to turn this down a little bit because I don't want it to get where it's going to stick in the pan. And so I'm going to go with a little bit more water here. Again, look at that. And then I'm going to add the rice. And I don't know. People have strong opinions about the mixture of red beans and rice. Or do you plate them separately? And let's say a bit more water. And that looks like it's getting there. Let's try a little bit of a temp on this. And it's, well, yeah, it's definitely hot. Let's plate this and check the temp one more time. Now, of course, one of the problems with things like beans and rice is you have to be careful when you cook them, and no matter how careful you are, they are going to tend to stick on your skillet if you're using any kind of a cast iron skillet, and probably also with a nonstick. Of course, you're not done cooking until you clean up what you're doing. So if I'm ever producing a cooking competition, I would say that not 25% of your score goes to presentation, but 20% goes to getting your kitchen clean. And here we go. This is the final product. And you can see it's hot. So we got the thing cooked clean, put up, and this was more than 5 minutes. There were delays in there, but anyway, there it is. That's our. Let me get this out of the way for the presentation. I've got this plate that has a forsythia on it, and so I moved the food over to show the design there. Well, this is Granddad with Next Year's Garden. Till next time.